he chose a sort of 50-50 map first. I don't know.
That's reading really far into it. Yeah, it's really hard to say. Yeah, he did pick Lost World indeed. And here we go, we're getting live now into map number 2. Evil is up 1 map in this best of 5 for this grand final for the FACEIT Sunday Cup of the winter season. It's the 5th one. And here we go, Cypher gets the spawn at the LG. And you got to say this is a preferable spawn. He's got all the weapons here to do damage with. And he's got a good position. And this is really key now. Can Evil get off of the platform? He does! Not much damage taken. A great result for Evil.
Interesting that Evil decided just to dive after Cypher. I mean, if he was still at the LG, he might have been able to own him with rockets. But if Cypher was still waiting there with LG, he might have been able to do a lot of damage. But Evil's now going to be able to get the yellow, and it's going to be hard. Oh, wow. If he had gone through the teleporter there, then maybe he would have been able to get the red really easily. But I guess he assumed that Cypher would be there spamming it. So probably best not to go through anyway. So it's probably going to be a split here, especially with some nice grenade play by Cypher. So what you see here is Cypher just stand here, and he won't do anything. He'll just keep spamming these grenades out. A nice grenade there. So he might drop now. It's an opportunity. Nope. So this is one of those annoying fights which can go on for a while.
And finally, it's going to be Evil who kind of makes the decision for Cypher. And going to come back and doesn't really land much damage. So Cypher is going to be able to get away with the red, away with the yellow too. And so, you know, so he's in a good position still. He keeps jumping over the top there. And Evil finally does connect a nice little rail. But he's going to have to do quite a lot more than that. I guess...
I like what Cypher's doing here. He's delaying Evil so that he can go and get the rocket launcher, most likely. It's not going to work. Or if Evil went to sort of go and get the yellow and cut off the rocket launcher, then he'd be able to get the red. So it was really perfect play. So he was either, at worst, he was going to get a yellow and a rocket launcher. So that was perfect. And now Cypher in a good spot, especially after hitting that rail. So he's played quite perfectly out of control so far.
And he just needs the mega. He's going to be able to make the attempt there soon, but good rocket out of telly onto Cypher from Evil. He's going to push in for the fight. He has the LG. It's worked out so well on Lost World. Can it work for him here? 25 is picked up by Cypher. Might just be enough. It's not, though. And Evil will win. And he gets that red. He's looking for the next mega as well. But
Evil was available there, and Cypher missed, so it's quite a rare blunder of aim there from Cypher. And it's going to be hard for him to get this mega for free, but he does manage to do it. So this is really good for Cypher.
Evil needs to find a way to put some damage onto Cypher so that he can easily take this red armor. Because Cypher might be thinking of making a little challenge here, and Evil's a little bit out of position there. He does manage to find his way back onto the red. And there you go, there's Cypher, he's going for it. Evil's settling with just hitting a rail. And Cypher's trying to do the damage behind the pillars with the rockets, pulls out the LG. Evil is forced to hit good rockets, but he can't do it. 99 health, 27 armor left on Cypher. That is a really, really nice result post-fight. Because building into this mega now, he's going to have the full whack 200 after picking it up. And that 50 armor left over. That's going to allow him to keep pressuring. And with the red armor spawning, it's so important. Evil is under attack here. Rocket jump, interception from Cypher. Just all over Evil right now.
Yeah, this is one of those annoying spots for Evil where all the... Oh, wow, how'd that grenade not hit Cypher? Where there's all these items up, but there's no way for him to actually get any of them because he only has grenades and he's stuck in the middle. So still, he has LG now, but he's running towards Cypher. Oh, and Cypher did see him there, so this will be interesting to see how Cypher plays this. He'll want to get to the grenade launcher himself so that he can set up the mega and the red, but he's just going to wait down for the mega. So then, interesting to see how he manages to work his way towards the red. But he's sort of wasting a little bit too much time. But he should be able to rocket jump now. So he should just rocket jump. But he wants yellow as well, so he's done that really well as well. Oh, but he did catch a grenade for his troubles. So this is Evil's opportunity to maybe get to the other yellow. Or do that, which has worked out quite well. But he couldn't afford to take that rocket, so that was a win for Cypher.
And here you go, Cypher does get a lick of LG right as Evil gets his way through the upper levels back onto the grenade area towards that rocket launcher spot. And it seems as if Cypher is set up really well. I mean, he's going to want to be down by the mega, I should think. As both these items are spawning, it's much easier to be on the mega. And he's going to rely on... Or would he even give it away here? The grenades seem to be doing the job.
Yeah, Evil won't go for it. He's just too low stacked. Could be a trap. So it's one of those moments where maybe a bad player might go for it, but a decent player won't. So it's unlucky for Evil that he could have gone for it, but he really can't. So it's going to be interesting to see how he sort of makes his way back onto the map. Yep, good play by him not to go to the grenades. So he should just wait here, which is exactly what he's doing, and just work out when red is and where, more importantly, where Cypher is. So he might get caught here. Well, interesting fight here, and I think Evil had the best of that, damage-wise, but Cypher now with a better outcome from it, because he should be able to get both items here, and Evil is available. If he goes for the red, why didn't Cypher come back out?
Amazing. I think he was a bit afraid of the rail there of Evil. If Evil had hit that first rail, it would have been so decisive, but here you go, the fight does commence, and he does take down Cypher. Unbelievable from Evil there, that after all of that, he was able to take Cypher down, and yeah, I'm impressed. I have to say I'm quite impressed by Evil so far. He's playing much more solidly than I predicted he would, you know, personally.
And if he goes for LG fight here, he's gonna die. So Evil wise to back away. Cypher doesn't have the railgun at the moment, but he is going to go get it now, and then he's going to work his way back to the Mega. So the thing is for him, he's only one frag down. So as long as he can stop Evil from getting any more stack than what he's already got, then he should be in a good spot. So he needs to do damage on this yellow, and he stops him from getting it, which is important. So now he should go red armor and then over to the yellow, but instead he's going to go yellow first. So we'll see if Evil can get on the red. It's not going to be able to. So yeah, really well played by Cypher, I guess, to be in such a dominant position. Just needs to hit one rail, and then he'll be in like such a dominant position that he'll be able to get a frag.
Let's see if he's able to do that, though. I mean, Evil is kind of G-booing it up here, just waiting at the telly for any sign of Cypher before going through to make sure that... I mean, that's like a really easy trick if you really don't know where the other guy is and you're afraid that he can basically insta-give you and you can't take a fight. You can just wait there for him at that telly, because giving him more items doesn't really have a big impact on what's going on, you know, when it gets to a certain point. So Evil's managed to survive for quite some time now, and he's got a one frag advantage. And look at that, Cypher waits for him to rocket jump up before going for the fight. The rockets are good from Evil though, and can he get away here? Oh my god, so close, that rail almost connecting. Evil manages just barely to survive, and he did so much damage, and that could now be the way in, and all because Cypher made a really smart play.
I think, unfortunately for Cypher, he thought that Evil was a little bit more healthy than what he was, and wow, he should be able to get the frag here, and Evil gets the frag, and he'll be able to get the red too, so Cypher, if he wasn't annoyed already, he definitely will be now, so you might see him just sort of wait around, or charge this yellow, which would be equally bad, and then he is going to go down again. So it's going to be really hard for Cypher now to actually manage to get back into the game. With only 2.5 minutes to go, 2 minutes 45 rather, he needs to sort of slow down, but the problem is there's going to run out of time if he does that. So he needs to sort of wait for a good engagement, which it might be right here, to go for the Mega, and then push out for some damage on the red. So he should probably just grab the Mega, go for it right now, and then go for the red. So he's doing that perfectly now. So he's going to probably rocket jump or go for the rail, either or. He gets railed. Can't afford to take another one here, but he has played this perfectly so far. Done exactly what he needed. Wow, big LG. Can't let Evil get off this. He needs to kill Evil right now, and Evil escapes. So
very well played
by Evil.
Yeah, Evil's kind of, man, that kind of comeback out of control into control with the frag, that was just mind-blowingly good. How well under such pressure he's able to maintain his composure and execute such a strong defense, and now he's of course not in control. He's only got 100 armor, and he's definitely playing on the back foot, but it's just really cool how well he's doing. And right now he's just waiting for Cypher to make a move, goes for the rail, and that's not a trade that is good for him right there.
No, I think Evil should have just waited down the bottom. Cypher had no idea where he was. He might have been able to get away without taking a rail. And with Mega up now, Evil could drop on it, and he is going to then, oh wow. If he hadn't have taken that rail, he might have been able to turn around and fight, but instead he's in a really good spot now just to be able to camp and do exactly what he's doing. Unfortunately for Cypher, he doesn't even have that much of a stack advantage, and he has no gun advantage, so it's going to be so hard for him to get a frag. Really needed to hit that rail, and he did miss it, so he's just got to grab this red and sort of attack, and it's going to be really difficult.
Here you go, things get really tense now as we're close to a minute remaining and 3 frags for Cypher to find. Let's jump over onto Cypher, see if he's able to do this. Comeback, gets a nice jump rail. Is he going to go for the rocket jump pursuit? There we go. Going to rocket jump straight into Evil. Can he find the kill? He's looking for it with the LG. Gets forced away. Has to back off, otherwise he would have died. Falls back onto the Mega Health. This is going to give him the health and the armor with the yellow to make a second try. Let's see if he can go for it this time. Just trying to take his time, trying to locate Evil, and it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, I don't know what Evil was doing there. He sort of went for a fight where he didn't need to go for it. It has worked out anyway because he's still alive, but he definitely could have died there. He should just probably just wait at this teleporter and burn up as much time. I mean, 3 frags in 20 seconds. And he's just don't show your face. Don't go out in the open. Okay, so he went out in the open, but it has worked out anyway. And now 20 seconds, 3 frags, game over. So well played to Evil to go up 2-0 now.
Yeah, 2-0. Oh my god, it's looking really good for him. And the thing is that Cypher's not playing bad by any measure. It's not like Cypher's, choking or something. I mean, Cypher doesn't really do that. And it's not like he's not playing to his fullest,
been
but
missing so many clutch shots